Welcome back in. A new weekly segment here on the show, Mailbag. You send us your questions at #RavensMailbag, and the couch is going to answer them. First up, we've got Ryan Braddock. Do you think Miles Boykin, Mink, this is for you, and Hollywood will start week 1 with Snead in the slot?
I wouldn't be surprised if Miles Boykin were a week 1 starter. I don't think that Hollywood Brown will be. I think that he'll be eased into action a little bit. He'll still see some time in his first game, but coming off the foot, he's had limited preseason reps. I think that they'll kind of let him do what he does best and run some 9 routes, run some shallow crosses, but I don't think he's going to get a full load as a starter. Miles Boykin, though, showed a lot. And I think that Willie Snead will also be a starter. They're going to rotate guys. Seth Roberts will get some reps. Chris Moore will get some reps. It's not going to matter that much who the starter is.
All right, next question for Garrett. This is from Tyler. Which corner/corners are most likely to start and rotate in that slot corner position with Tavon Young out?
Well, let's assume that you're going to have 3 corners on the field. I think it's going to be Marlon Humphrey, Jimmy Smith, and Brandon Carr, which means that streak is going to stay alive for Brandon Carr. Has never missed a game, never missed a start throughout his entire NFL career, so I think that stays intact this year. And look, even though Tavon Young is a pretty big loss, the Ravens had really high hopes for them. As we said before on the show, this secondary is still the strength of this team. Marlon Humphrey is an ascending player, and I think he's going to be a Pro Bowler by the time the season is over. And Brandon Carr is steady Eddie. Wherever you put him, he's just a good player.
If you put him in there, you still have your 3 best cornerbacks on the field. Yeah. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, you want your 3 best guys out there.
Your 3 best guys,
and
no matter where he lines up.
Yeah, that's looking like a smart decision to keep those guys. All right, last one. This is from Phil, and it's for Cliff. It's a tough one. Who will have the breakout year when it comes to both offense and defense, Cliff?
Yeah, offense, I'm going to take Mark Andrews. I think that Mark has already exceeded a lot of people's expectations, but every time I try and put a ceiling on him, he goes higher. I think he has the potential actually to be a Pro Bowl tight end one day. I think he's great hands, and I love the edge that he plays with. So I would take Andrews. Defensively, I'm going to take Patrick Owasso. I know that Marlon's getting so much love that to me, he's already an ascended player and a breakout player. But Peanut is a guy who's taken over C.J. Mosley's spot. You're not hearing any rumble about what are they going to do without C.J. I think part of that is because Peanut is playing so well. I think he is really going to have a great year, have the ability to make more plays this year, and I think he's going to do exactly that.
He was their best defender on the field at the tail end of last season. Peanut was.
I agree.
And Marlon, I agree that he's kind of a known commodity here in Baltimore, but around the country. Sure. He's not mentioned in the Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard conversation. I think by the end of this year, Marlon Humphrey will be right up there with those guys.
I agree.
Well, that'll do it for this version of Ravens Mailbag. Each week, use the #RavensMailbag, and we'll answer your questions here on the show.